Good afternoon, students. I hope you all are so fine. And without wasting your time, I'm just starting with a video. We have already done exercise 7 week introduction part, in which I have told you about equivalent fraction, comparing fractions, ascending orders, descending orders, and about the equal tops and equal bottoms, उसमें क्या criteria होते हैं, that I have already done. If you have not watched that video, so first watch that one. So today in this video I am going to explain you exercise 7B, that is on page number 58 in your book. So your first question is fill in the blank. First question is fill in the blanks, ठीक है, in which your first part is, everybody just carefully look at the board and listen to me, because I will not do all the questions. I am doing some parts of a particular question, ठीक है. So the question is 3/4 is equals to dash divided by 24. You have to fill this dash, ठीक है, आपको इस dash को fill करना है. तो what should you do to fill this dash? आप क्या करोगे यहाँ पे, देखो, just check it out कि आपका 4 and 24 is there. तो just see 3/4. What we should multiply in 4 so that we get 24. हम 4 में यहाँ पे किस चीज़ की मल्टीप्लाई करें so that we get 24 in our result. So 4 6 are 24. ठीक है, हमने क्या किया, 4 6 are 24. As you know, फ्रैक्शन इक्विवेलेंट तभी होता है जब आप सेम नंबर से ही मल्टीप्लाई डिनोमिनेटर में करो और सेम से ही न्यूमरेटर में करो. So let's multiply in numerator also with 6. 6 3s are 18. So what will come in this dash? 18 will come in this dash. Is it clear? Let's take another example, that is your CY. 8/9 is equals to 40 divided by dash. ठीक है, 8/9 is equals to 40 divided by dash. So here only numerator में the thing is given and denominator में you have to check it out. So what you will do, just write the fraction and tell you that what should you multiply in 8 so that you get 40 in your numerator. So we will multiply it with 5. So with the same number we will multiply with denominator. So what should you get? 9 5s are 45. So what should come in this blank? 45 will come in this blank. ठीक है, in the same manner you can do all the other parts of this question. ठीक है, try watch the video carefully again and again and then just go on with your thing. Now our second question is use multiplication to write two equivalent fractions. आपको क्या करना है, multiplication यूज करना है equivalent fraction लिखने के लिए. किसका? Just let's see, A part is your 2/5. You have to write two equivalent fraction of this 2/5. As I told you कि equivalent fraction निकालने के लिए you have to multiply with the same number or divide with the same number. In this question, using multiplication, you have to find out the equivalent fraction. So let's do it. बेटा, if I am multiplying with 1, अगर मैं 2/5 में 1 से multiply करूँगी in numerator and denominator, you will get the same result. But if I multiply it with 2 in your numerator and denominator, you will get 2 is 4 and 5 is 10. Is it clear? In the same manner, if I multiply in your numerator and denominator with 3, you will get 2 3s are 6 and 5 3s are 15. So you will get the two equivalent fractions. One is 4/10 and other one is 6/15. You all can see that these are equivalent to your 2/5 axis. Let's do one more question. I am doing one more question for all of you, that is 10/11. See what I am doing, 10/11. You have to find out the equivalent fraction of 10/11. So how will you find it out? 10/11 में सबसे पहले just multiply with 2 in numerator and denominator. So what you will get, 10 multiplied 2 is equals to 20, right? 10 multiplied 2 is equals to 20, and then 11 multiplied 2 is 22. So this is the first equivalent fraction of this fraction. Then 10/11 में just multiply it with 3 in both the ends. So what you will get, 10 3s are 30 and 11 3s are 33. So what are the equivalent fractions? 20/22 and another one which is equal is 30/33. So in this manner you are able to find it out using multiplication the equivalent fraction of the fraction which is given. Okay. Now the next question which we have is question number 3. In this you have to write the equivalent fraction but using division. Okay. In this question we will going to use the division method. So the question for you is a part is 18 by 27. So in the same manner, just like we have multiplied with some numbers, now we will divide it with some numbers in order to get the equivalent fraction. So first of all, let's divide them. You just tell me that 18 is a even number and 27 is a odd number. So we cannot divide it with 2 because 27 is not coming in the table of 2. So what should I do? क्या दोनों 3 की टेबल में आते हैं? Let me think of it. दोनों numbers 3 की टेबल में? Yes, exactly आते हैं. So I will divide the number with 3. Numerator and denominator in both the ends. तो अगर 18 को 3 से डिवाइड करोगे you will get 6 and if 27 को 3 से डिवाइड करोगे you will get 9. So first equivalent fraction using division we have found it out. Now next let's divide the number with another things. So Zara just tell me which is the next number in which 18 and 27 both are coming. I think 9 is the number. So let's divide the numbers with 9. So what you will get? 9 to the 18 and 9 to the 27. So the next fraction which I got is 2 by 3. Is it clear? बेटा you just have to check. Division में क्या problem होती है कि हमें check करना होता है whether both the two numbers of a particular fraction are coming in particular table or not. अगर वो दोनों ही same table में आ रहे हैं only then we will able to divide them. ठीक है? We will not divide them otherwise. Let's take one more example. For example, I am taking C part. Your C part is 24 by 36. ठीक है? So we have to find out the equivalent fraction of this fraction. So let's divide them with 2. Yes, because they both are even. सबसे best चीज़ होती है अगर हम लोगों को even मिलता है तो we all can divide it with the 2 number. So let's divide the numbers with 2. Divide किया you will get 2 under 2 to the 4 under 2 16. So your equivalent fraction is 12 by 18. Now let's divide it with another number. 24 by 26 को और दूसरे नंबर से डिवाइड करते हैं. Just check क्या 24 3 की टेबल में आता है? 24 yes आता है और 36 भी 3 की टेबल में आता है तो we can divide it with 3. Exactly. हम लोग इसको 3 से भी डिवाइड कर सकते हैं. तो this is the great thing. 3 is the 24, 3 1 का and 2 is 6. So 8 by 12 is our another equivalent fraction which we find it with the division. Okay, इसे हमने division method से find out किया है. In the same manner you can do rest of the 2 parts which is left. Now what the next what we have is, now we have next question, that is question number 4. Change like fractions. Okay, you have to change the fractions which is given to you to like fractions. First of all, recall your definition of like fractions. Okay, it's good for you. Just let us recall the definition. Like fractions are those fractions having same denominators. The fractions having same denominators are called like fractions. So a part I am going to use. A part is your 2 by 3 and 3 by 5. 2 by 3 and 3 by 5. Let's change them into like fractions. What you have to do is बच्चे just check it out. आपको बहुत एक easy तरीका मैं बताती हूँ. 2 by 3 लिखना and इधर 3 by 5. आपको क्या करना है? जो डिनोमिनेटर्स हैं एक दूसरे के डिनोमिनेटर्स को चेंज कर दो. मतलब अगर इस वाले नंबर में इन दिस नंबर 5 इज एट द डिनोमिनेटर तो मल्टीप्लाई दिस नंबर विद 5. डिनोमिनेटर और न्यूमरेटर दोनों में आप 5 से इसको मल्टीप्लाई कर दो तो यू विल गेट 10 by 15. एंड अगर इस वाले नंबर में 3 इज द डिनोमिनेटर so multiply the whole other fraction with 3 in denominator and numerator both. You will get 9 by 15. So can you see that 10 by 15 and 9 by 15 both are having same denominators. Therefore we get the answer. हमें आंसर मिल गया because we need to convert them into like fractions and like fractions with equal denominator. We are able to find out. Let me tell you again with some another example, another question के साथ मैं आपको समझाती हूँ इसको. If you are having 8 by 9 and 6 by 11, let's take something else. 8 by 9 and 6 by 11. तो आपको क्या करना है? 8 by 9 में 11 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है because जो दूसरा फ्रैक्शन है उसके अंदर 11 इज देयर एट द डिनोमिनेटर. So what you will get 88 by 99, and in the other number 6 by 11 you have to multiply this with the denominator of the first one, so that it is 9. So multiply it with 9. What you get? 9 6 are 54 and 11 9 are 99. So your required answers will be 88 by 99 and 54 by 99, and they both are having denominator 99, which is a equal and a like fraction. Is it clear to all of you? Okay, so in this manner only you all can do the questions of other parts of this particular question. Okay, the next question is, are the fractions equivalent? आपके क्वेश्चन में पूछा गया है क्या फ्रैक्शंस इक्विवेलेंट हैं, दैट मीन्स इक्वल है. लेट्स फाइंड इट आउट. योर ए पार्ट इज 5 by 6 and another is 15 by 12. So whenever you have this type of question जिसमें आपको इक्विवेलेंट फाइंड आउट करना है और चेक करना है, तो what you will do is you just have to क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई द नंबर्स. ठीक है, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करना है नंबर्स को. दैट मीन्स आप 5 को 12 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करो, यानी कि द डिनोमिनेटर ऑफ सेकंड फ्रैक्शन, एंड और सेकंड फ्रैक्शन के न्यूमरेटर को फर्स्ट फ्रैक्शन के डिनोमिनेटर के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करो. लेट्स मल्टीप्लाई देम. 12 5s are 60, yes, and 15 6s are 90 exactly. ठीक है, so are they equivalent? क्या आपका 60 and 90 are equivalent? No. We will say that no, they are not equivalent. They are not equivalent. अगर equivalent होते तो उनके products same आते. समझ में आया? Let's take one more example. So let me take the C part now. C part is your what? C part is 30 by 75 and 2 by 5. So in order to check whether these numbers are equivalent or not, what you have to do is you have to cross multiply the numbers. That means you have to multiply 30 with 5 and 2 with 75. Let's check it. 3 5s are 15 होता है, तो 30 into 5 is equals to 150. ठीक है, and 2 into 75 करते हैं. Let's check them. अगर हमें नहीं मालूम तो we must multiply them in a rough part. 2 5s are 10 0, 1 carry, 2 7s are 14 and 1 15. Yes, we get 150. So here the answer is 150. So are they equivalent? Yes, they are. Yes, 30 by 75 and 2 by 5 are equivalent fraction, right? We can write in this manner. Okay, is it clear? So they are so easy now. So in this with this method you all can do all the other questions as well. So only this is all for the day. We have completed till question number 5 in this class. Now the other things we will discuss tomorrow. So be ready for it, and please kindly do all the questions regularly. Otherwise backlog itna बढ़ जाएगा and you will not able to fill it. So do your work, enjoy, take care, and good luck.